Love and work, work and love, that's all there is. The great question that has never been answered, and which I have not yet been able to answer, despite my 30 years of research into the feminine soul, is, what does a woman want? The goal of all life is death. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. If youth knew, if age could. I cannot think of any need in childhood as strong as the need for a father's protection. Most people do not really want freedom, because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. The mind is like an iceberg, it floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water. One is very crazy when in love. Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. If a man has been his mother's undisputed darling, he retains throughout life the triumphant feeling, the confidence in success, which not seldom brings actual success along with it. The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to a knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind. The first human who hurled an insult instead of a stone was the founder of civilization. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. The voice of the intellect is a soft one, but it does not rest until it has gained a hearing. Dreams are often most profound when they seem the most crazy. The act of birth is the first experience of anxiety, and thus the source and prototype of the affect of anxiety. The doctor should be opaque to his patients and, like a mirror, should show them nothing but what is shown to him. What a distressing contrast there is between the radiant intelligence of the child and the feeble mentality of the average adult. Love has no meaning at all, except in bed. What progress we are making. In the Middle Ages they would have burned me. Now they are content with burning my books. Children are completely egoistic. They feel their needs intensely and strive, ruthlessly to satisfy them. Religion is an illusion. And it derives its strength from the fact that it falls in with our instinctual desires. Civilized society is perpetually menaced with disintegration. Through this primary hostility of men towards one another. Where ID was, their ego shall be. It is impossible to overlook the extent to which civilization is built upon a renunciation of instinct. The psychoanalysis of neurotics has taught us to recognize the intimate connection between wetting the bed and the character trait of ambition. Like the physical, the psychical is not necessarily in reality what it appears to us to be. A certain degree of neurosis is of inestimable value as a drive, especially to a psychologist. Opposition is not necessarily enmity. It is merely misused and made an occasion for enmity. Sadism is all right in its place, but it should be directed to proper ends. We believe that civilization has been created under the pressure of the exigencies of life at the cost of satisfaction of the instincts. Every normal person, in fact, is only normal on the average. His ego approximates to that of the psychotic in some part or other, and to a greater or lesser extent. Whoever loves becomes humble. Those who love have, so to speak, pawned a part of their narcissism.